Hey everyone, Dr. Nelson here. Here's a brief video on how to multiply exponents with like bases. So we're going to try some problems together, and then there'll be a few for you to try, and then you can always see how you did at the end. Alright, so what I want you to look at first is this little diagram right here. And notice how we have a to the n power times a to the m power. And notice that the bases, the a's, are the same. So what you do is when you have exponents with like bases, you add the exponents. So let me show you why. So take a look at example number 1. Here we have x to the third times x squared. So let me expand this out. So x to the third really means x times x times x, and x squared means x times x. So if you notice, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 x's. So this can be written as x to the 3 plus 2 power, which really equals x to the 5th. So the rule is, again, when you have like bases, you add the exponents. So take a look at this one, example number 2. We have bases that are 3. Here's 3 to the 4th power times 3 squared. So here we go. It's going to be 3 to the 4 plus 2, which is 3 to the 6th power. And there it is. Alright, take a look at this one. Here we have x squared y to the 5th times x to the 7th y cubed. Now this time, notice, I'm going to highlight the x squared and then also x to the 7th. There they have like bases. I'm also going to highlight with a different color y to the 5th and y cubed. So now when we multiply these, it's going to be x squared times x to the 7th, which is really x to the 9th. And then y to the 5th times y cubed, which is really y to the 8th. And that's it. And then finally, example number 4, we have 4x to the 5th times 5x to the 3rd. Now notice this one, we have a 4 and then also a 5. So we can rewrite this as 4 times 5 times x to the 5th times x to the 3rd. We can use the commutative property for that. So now 4 times 5 is 20. And then x to the 5th times x cubed is x to the 8th. Alright, on the next page of your notes, there are a few problems I want you to try. So why don't you pause the video and try the problems, and then play the video again, and you can see how you did. Good luck. Pause the video and try the your turn problems. Alright, welcome back. Let's see how you did here. Alright, so the first problem we had was y to the 5th times y to the 10th. So again, because we have like bases, it's going to be y to the 15th. Alright, number 2, 9 to the 5th times 9 squared, that's going to be 9 to the 7th power. Number 3, we have r cubed x to the 5th times r to the 7th x to the 4th. So again, it's going to be r to the 10th times x to the 9th. This one here, we're going to multiply the 2 times the negative 3, which is negative 6. Then x to the 8th times x to the 3rd is going to be x to the 11th. And then lastly, this is a good problem. When we multiply 3 times 2 times 6, that gives us 36. X cubed times x to the 7th times x to the 5th, that's going to be x to the 15th. And then y squared times y to the 5th times y to the 10th is going to be y to the 17th. How'd you do?